Alright, I'm back. And like I said, we're going to be looking at the tier lists, the PvZ tier lists. I'm going to go ahead and look at the rest of them because I got more tier lists that I made in the past. So, yes, that's my desktop. Uh, let's go ahead. So I made this in the past, and now I'm going over them to see if I agree with them still, or maybe if after a while I've changed my opinion. So right now I got the Garden Warfare 2 character tier list. Okay, so this was back when I played all these characters. I didn't play all the characters. This was like when I recently bought the game. So this is not accurate as of now. So let's go over this. In SS tier, broken tier, we got computer scientist. Yeah, okay. S tier, incredible. Chronocorn, Z7. Yeah, I played with Z7. I didn't buy him, okay? I'm not paying money. But this was in a town hall event, and he was available. It was a Legends of the Brawl. I still think he still goes there. All Star, yeah. A tier, we got a pretty darn good. Hmm. Did I play as Jade Cactus? I've never played Jade Cactus in Garden Warfare 2. I played her in the first game, but not in Garden Warfare 2. I have no idea. Is she like the same exact thing in this game? Because if she's the same exact thing, like I'm fine with her being in like okay tier because she has like this explodey splash damage deal. Here's Druid Rose. I liked her. I never really played with her. She just I don't know. I guess she just goes there pretty darn good tier. Foot Soldier, Painter, Toxic Brains, Super Brains, Yo Ho Ho Pirate Imp. Decent. I wanna put this one, Commando Corn, in higher. I don't know. Okay, Pea Shooter is there. Alright. This one. I don't even have her. Why is she here? I played as her? I guess I made this tier list because I had these characters in the first game. Dude, they're not exactly the same. So I'm just talking to my past self here. Why'd you put her here? You don't even have her. I like this one. Why isn't this with Colonel Corn? Why is this lower? What? Uh Wait, so that's not Painter. That's Trash Can Engineer. Okay. Unicorn Chopper. Well, it's not that bad. This tier list isn't completely horrible. Okay. Uh, Maybe I'll put him higher. I mean, when you don't have the reload upgrade on Iron Citron, it's kind of painful to play as this character. I don't have Ice Cactus. I have Electro Cactus, and I don't like Electro Cactus. I have Fire Cactus though. I would. This is probably a little higher. This is about the same as this, so don't understand. This is not good. I don't like this. This does no damage. This should go lower. Okay. Imp. I do think Imp is just kind of okay. As of now, I'm not liking the damage he's doing. 4 damage. It's just you have to reload. You can't kill a character with all your. I don't know. He should maybe go higher. I don't know. I'm not. Huh. This is a problematic tier list. This should go way higher. This should go all the way over here. Captain Deadbeard is not just okay. He Look, when I played him in the early days, I didn't really like him, and then I played with this character more, and it was just this is way better than the Neighborville version. I want to put him up there somewhere. I don't have this guy. I have him in Garden Warfare 1, but not in this game. Why? I guess I was just considering the Garden Warfare 1 ones. That shouldn't count. They're not, I don't think they're the same. In fact, the Garden Warfare 1 is probably way more powerful. I don't know. The electricity guy was bad? Party Imp is bad? This is. Okay, bad tier list. That is not a good tier list. I thought it wasn't completely horrible, but it is pretty horrible. Oh, right, you've got the BFN tier list. Absolutely incredible tier. We got Pea Shooter, Chomper, Soldier, and Engineer. In the amazing tier, Snapdragon, Super Brains, All Star. The good tier, Nightcap, Cactus, Corn, Rose, Flower, Disco Girl, Moon Girl, Deadbeard, Scientist, and then the tier. So I noticed that I don't have a bad tier. As the meh tier is as bad as it gets. All the characters are pretty good in this game. Except, okay. Alright, so, yes, I agree with this. By the way, guys, this is the ultimate Chomper. This is the best Chomper of all time. BFN Chomper. The best Chomper of all time. You might say the best Chomper of all time is the hero, Chompzilla from Heroes, the game. Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. No. This is the best Chomper. This one. It's because, like, they didn't really make him a sneaky character in this game. They actually made him like an area controlling character, and that works way better than trying to be sneaky. Anyway, you can't be sneaky because, like, in this game, they decided to make his burrow really loud and everybody can see it coming. Like, okay. Foot Soldier, as always, Foot Soldier is amazing. Pea Shooter, I find him to be better in this game. And I think it's because of his crosshair. I don't know. That's weird. Also, he just has that upgrade. He has a homing upgrade. That homing upgrade just, absolutely makes this character broken. Like, you just need that homing upgrade and you're good to go. You don't really need any other upgrades other than the homing upgrade. That's it. You're good to go. Engineer, just a dumb character in this game. What? He's just so campy, and of course it works. Of course it works. Like, Alright, and amazing. These are pretty amazing. I think I do like the BFN Super Brains better than the Garden Warfare 2 Super Brains. And obviously, this is better than the Hero Super Brains. Oh my god, I don't like the Hero Super Brains in the game PvZ Heroes. That one's a lousy character, if you ask me. Yes. All-Star, you know what? All-Star is not as good in this game as he is in Garden Warfare 2, I believe. Or Garden Warfare 1. That is the almighty All-Star. That is the most powerful All-Star, probably Garden Warfare 1 version. Nightcap, Cactus. The snipers in this game I would put them in A. Because after experiencing the Garden Warfare 2 sniping, well, with Deadbeard, I don't like the Cactus. You know what? Cactus as a character, as a whole, I can't really use her. I can't aim, alright? That's just the deal. But I do like this one. She belongs here. I would have, 2 months ago, when I got her to master, I would have put her in amazing. But then I realized, like, she just wasn't doing enough damage. She was losing all the battles, all the 1v1s, because 15 damage is not as great as I would want it to be. I don't know. Maybe it's not even 15 damage, but that's what I was noticing when I was hitting the people. I don't know. I don't like her as much now. So, you know what? She goes into good here. She's still pretty okay, you know? Good tier. Good tier is not bad. Yeah, okay. Scientist. In the A tier, this guy would be better if you could actually land your shots. I can't land my shots with this character. Citron, everyone puts this guy in the S tier. I don't see why. I use him all the time, and I can't. Not even in Garden Warfare 2. I still don't understand how you guys say Citron is such a great character. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing the way most people say you should play him as is a hit and run character. It doesn't really work. I still lose the 1v1s. I put my shield up. I don't allow them to flank. I use my EMP. I don't understand. How? Uh, this I don't like Acorn and Oak. I mean, if you're gonna use the big team up thing, use this. This is the almighty team up character. This one, I didn't really like it. Whatever. Just took a break from Battle for Neighborville. I don't know if this is still a good tier list. Let's just move on to the next one. Just gotta click this, don't I? No, wait, come on. Alright. The PvZ 2 tier list. Ooh, this one might be controversial. Okay, so we have my favorite plant in the game, Electric Greed. Yeah, that's my favorite plant. This is just the plant I like to spam. You spam this, and you're kind of good to go. S tier, this. Well, this doesn't really. It's not good unless you got the Moonflower with it. All the shadow plants are. Well, not all of them. There are some pretty poopy shadow plants. Like, which one was it? I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember. I think it's this one, the goopy one. I don't understand how you're supposed to use. I mean, maybe you use it like a potato mine, but it's just a more expensive potato mine. Why would you power it up? You got to use this Moonflower for the stuff in the back. Well, it's a good thing they added the new plant, the depressed gloomy thing. I don't know. And okay, just whatever. Let's get on with this. Torch with an A. I think I'll put that lower. Cherry Bomb. What's the point of Cherry Bomb if you got this plant that leaves a little more damaging stuff behind? What is the point of Cherry Bomb now? This one has another purpose. This one's like this is interesting. It's like it's a good staller, and like once it's eaten, like you know, instead of using a regular walnut, you might as well use this thing. It's like okay. This is the best sunflower in the game. Primal sunflower. This only works when it's powered up. Okay. In the B tier, I put pea shooter in the B tier for some reason. That's probably a C tier. This one's also C tier. It only hits 3. Okay. I like solar tomato. That belongs there, yeah. It's a stunner, and it gives you stun for every zombie you stun. Bong Choi, you level this guy up. This guy gets pretty scary. Alright, this is boring me. I'm just going over the stuff. See, this is just Cherry Bomb, but now it does damage across. You see, like, what is the point of Cherry Bomb? Whatever. I put this in C tier. It should probably go higher because it does, like, all you gotta do is wait. And it's a tapping plant. Ugh. Why did I put that in C tier? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go down here to the tapping plants. Uh, I put this as tapping plants yuck tier. I don't like the idea of having to tap the plant so it can attack, or click on the plant. I think the only time you did that in Plants vs Zombies 1 was when you had Cob Cannon. I don't think any other plant you had to click on so it could attack. This, I don't like this idea because now you have to keep up with, you know, planting your plants, defending your plants, make sure your strategy is going well, make sure nothing's going wrong. Oh, and you also have to tap these plants to make sure they're attacking. Look, if Cob Cannon is good because you click on it and it's a devastating attack. It's like you're sending down a cherry bomb once you use the Cob Cannon, you know? But with these things, they're just not as powerful and you still have to tap on them. This one, look, this is powerful, but you have to have your sun with it. So if you're not making good enough sun, you have to you have to keep making that sun for this to ever work. I don't like this. Like this is just a worse version of Wintermelon. This, I mean, you have the other plant. Where is it? I don't know if I can find it. It's called Pyrevine, I think. Pyrevine, it does the exact same thing as this. So don't get the point of this thing. Plus, it's a premium plant. Ew. Premium plants. This is useless. I hate this thing. This one is confusing to me. This one's like, I cannot keep up with this thing. I get too confused while using this. This one's like, I think this is basically Cob Cannon, but kind of worse. And this is an even worse version of Banana Bomb. So, plus it takes time to reach. Yeah, these take time to recharge. I don't remember if Cob Cannon took time to recharge. I don't care. I hate tapping plants. We have the D tier. Yeah. The Chomper should go way down. Okay, wait. So we have an F tier and we have a what tier? So F tier. I'm sorry, Alo, but there's really no use for Alo. It's a cool design, and I like the idea of healing your plants after they have taken damage. But there's like no point in it. There's no point in using the Alo. I mean, you already have a plant that regenerates its health, and that's this one. And like, if a plant has taken damage, if you feel like it's not good enough, like you have walnuts. You have that walnut thing that like when your walnuts are pretty badly damaged, all you have to do is plant a new walnut over the walnut, and it's at full health again. You see, you're not very useful now. So I'm sorry, but I like this plant looks pretty cute, but it's not usable. This one, I don't understand. This one, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. It randomly gets a zombie. So like this thing has to go for an octo zombie, and it goes for a cone head. Ugh. Random, not good. This one, again, what is the point of this? When you could just put a new plant where the old plant died. I mean, like, I guess there are like a couple of uses. Maybe this should go in D tier. This one's also not that bad. I don't think these are F tier. Spring bean. This is a famous plant for being such a bad plant and so useless outside of um, Pirate Seas. In Pirate Seas, it's actually kind of useful. It's pretty useful. It gets rid of a Gargantuar, just tosses it in the water. You're good to go. Not to mention it's the plant food ability. In Pirate Seas, it will send all the zombies, most of the zombies, into the water. So it's like a field clear kind of thing. So yeah, it works really well in Pirate Seas. So I was experimenting. You know what's a really popular plant? And I don't understand why it's so popular? Chard Guard. I hate using Chard Guard. I don't like using Chard Guard. But apparently everyone else loves this plant. I don't like them. So I don't understand why this one. Okay, so you're all gonna hate me because I put him in D tier. I don't care. I don't like this plant. I don't use that weird windy strategy you guys use where you just put the Chard Guard and then you make the windy guy. Where's the windy guy? Where is he? I don't see him. Okay, it's kind of like this. He looks like this. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Um, you put the Chard Guard and then you use this and like you blow the zombies away. I don't like that strategy. I don't like that strategy. I mean, it's a interesting strategy, but I don't like it. Spring Bean. So, okay, why is this one worse than this one? It kind of does the same thing, except it never loses the leaves. You don't never have to replace it. I don't know. I hate Stunyon. This thing is useless. Maybe it probably is a little better than what I consider it to be, but I hate it. This is useless. I don't understand how to use this at all. I don't get how you're supposed to use this plant. I don't get it. This one, there's no point in it. You don't have Gloom Shroom. Well, you do have a Gloom Shroom now because they added that new plant. So this is probably going to go higher now because you can kind of use it now. And this one, what is the point of that? Okay, whatever. Let's go on to the... No. We're done with this. And, okay. We're going to the Heroes tier list. Okay, you know what? I want to go into the powers, and then I'll go into the heroes one. Looking over. All right. Let's just go to the tiers. S tier, the bonus attacks. A tier, yeah, this one should go lower. This one should maybe go higher. It's better than like the other 3 damage things, so that's why it should go higher. You know what I don't understand? Sorry for the burp. Uh, how come when we're talking about the damaging thing? Okay, sorry. Why is 1 damage insignificant? Like, like you're using Trapper territory, and then like when it comes up, it's like, hey, Trapper territory is like a pretty good environment, and then like the smart people, they're just telling you, actually, it's a really bad environment. 1 damage is insignificant. That's what that's what I think of them. I'm like, so if it's insignificant, then why is this power so good? Why is it so good if 1 damage is insignificant? This does 3 damage and 1 damage to all the other plants. Why is it insignificant? Ugh, you're so annoying. You know that? This is a great power. This is, well, I mean, it's a better version than this, I guess. Just a 1 cost berry blast, except it doesn't go face. Okay, already I'm looking at this. This shouldn't go that high. I think this should go lower in C tier. 2 damage, like, getting this later in the game, it's not really gonna help you unless you can go face. And that's the thing, that's what makes this much better. You can go face with it. But, like, when there's like a Gargantuar and this 2 damage is not really gonna help you win the game against the opponent, and there's like a guard there who has like 7 health, this is not gonna help you except for maybe ramping up for a later turn. But this is the later turn. You already have a lot of sun. Why would you need 1 more sun? I think this should go lower. This is fine here, I guess. A good controller, yeah. This is not bad. I don't think this is S tier. Fry M up. He says this is an S tier power. I don't believe that. This is a little bit kind of like this one. In fact, they're kind of similar. They're kind of, in a way, in a weird way, they're similar. Or getting this like in the middle of a game isn't going to help you that much, especially just getting a random environment. I don't think they should conjure an environment. Just, okay, this is a like a kind of like a field clear thing. It also goes face for 6 damage. So yeah, I think this is a good B tier. This one should probably go higher. It's better. And, like, it draws you a card and it makes trades. It's just a good power. This one's a good controlling power. I think this one's better than this one. The Spadao one is better than the Rose one. I mean, what is it called? What are those things called? Where it just does 1 damage, and it charges your block. Yeah, it makes a block charger. The gold is a block charger, and now you can like use the other powers you have, which is this, Weed Whack, and the freezing one. I think that's this one. So yeah, except then they use their own go against you, and you die by your own go. So oof. I guess this is fine here. I guess this is about the same as this one. Pretty much. I don't know why people say this one is like this one should go like S tier. I think I've seen people say that where they're like this one should go S tier like automatically. It's way worse than a sham rocket because all you do is like you turn them into something useless. Well, sometimes it turns into something that can kind of mess things up for you. Like it turns into a con man, or it turns into like a tennis champ, which is like now it has 4 attack. Like the other thing already had 4 attack, and now it just turns into tennis champ and it just has 4 attack. So yeah, that's why this one's better than this one. This one, you know what this one should do? This should be a lot similar to this one. Brain Free should be similar to Citron's power. You know, I call him Citron because I think Citron sounds like a cooler name, but the real pronunciation is Citron because he sits. Anyway, Brain Freeze should be a lot similar to Citron's power because it should be able to make some trades, but it only goes in the ground lanes, unlike this one, which can affect any lane, including heights and amphibious, if like you even need the amphibious thing to be protected. Mostly just for the heights lane. This one should freeze all plants. That's what I think. Well, as it is, I think it does belong here because it's like a worse version of this one. But like it's still not bad. It's still usable. This one is a strong thing. This one should go lower. By the way, yes, Neptuna's should go like in here. B tier. Yep. Okay, let's look at these ones. This is definitely better than the Walnut, I think. And like in some cases the Walnut is better than this. But in other cases this is better. And I'm not talking about like it conjures you a card. No, I don't care about the card that it conjures me. I'm just caring about the fact that it's a 2/1 team up. It's a Shellery. You can put the Shellery in front of something to add 2 more attack, and it kind of protects the other guy behind this thing. So that's why this is good. This shouldn't conjure you a card, but it does. This does draw you a card, and it works well with 3-nut. But then again, this also works with 3-nut, but the only difference is this only has 1 health, this has 6 health. Once again, this 1 health is insignificant. But, pretty good. You know, it's just a worse version than this, but it works, you know. This should go A tier, yeah. This is fine as well. Just adding 1 attack, 1 health. It works. I think maybe it should go C tier. Like when you're swarming though, see, Nightcap's a swarming hero, Like that's kind of like the only thing he can do, and this comes in handy. You know, it adds some more attack. Drawing cards, always good. And yeah, okay. We go into C tier now. C tier, we have this. This is just, it's not really a removal thing. I mean, it can remove, like, if you gotta use this to, like, remove a powerful zombie they have right there, go ahead and use it. But, like, if you don't really have another opportunity, just go ahead and use a 5 damage against their face. Just go ahead and do it. Because, I mean, it's just a little, trying to, like, if you're trying to go aggro, like, this is just fine. And you know what? It just goes there in C tier. This is also just, I guess, is a little bit like Rose. Yeah, so this one like, attacks the one with the highest damage, and should this one, you know what, like, so this one says the one with the lowest health. You know what I think? I think it should be able to target any zombie. It'll only target one zombie. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. Does that make it broken? Maybe. Cause like look, her main power is turning something into a block charger. I don't know. I would like to see what if that's a bad thing. If like making this to attack any zombie that you want, just destroy that zombie. I would like to know if that's a bad thing. Because then again, like that's not, in the long run, that's not like the best power. Even then, it's a very powerful removal option, but like it's not even the best one. We all know bonus attacks are the best thing in this game. This one, should okay. FryMub says this is like the worst superpower in the game. That is not true. Worst superpower in the game? This one, Brainstorm. That is the worst one. It's worse. This is not. I think maybe it should go lower. Like maybe it should go to D tier, but it's not like sometimes it'll get you something good, I guess. But yeah, I could see this going to D tier. All right, past Alex. This was not a right option. This would probably go D tier. This one should also be kind of lower too. This one kind of sucks. It's a worse version. I think this is a worse version than this, the sunflower one. Mm, uh, this is also, I guess C tier is okay. Maybe like you know what? These three feel a lot higher than they should be. They're kind of like not that great. Like this one can turn into a block charger, something into a block charger draws you a card, and or it makes something like not attack you, something like that has 5 attack only has 2 attack, so you're kind of safe. You're a little safer now. So this is fine, and that's why it's a C tier power. It's like it's fine. This one, these three, they're not even close to as good as this. So I mean, like this draws you a card, but like anyway, you're not doing anything for your field. They should probably, in some weird way, they should go lower, but I don't know how. This is not as good as Neptuna's. It only had, look, so if this was a 3-2 and this was a 2-3, that makes a big difference. See, this one you want it to go face because it's kind of like an aggro thing. Plus it goes in the water. And this one, you want this one to attack a plant. So why does this one get to die? It should have 3 health. Yeah, that sounds ridiculous, maybe, but like the whole point of it is that it attacks a plant and it draws you a card. So it should at least be able to survive for 2 turns so you can draw 2 cards. And it also defeats the plant that it's attacking. Come on. We should probably go D tier. That's fine at C. That's fine at C because they're not always going to have a 5 attack thing, but like when you need it, it's there. So it's like C tier. This one can reactivate an ability, so It works. This is just a worse version of Brain Freeze's super, but like the Striker is a nice touch, I guess. C tier. That's a good one drop. Maybe this should go in B tier. Maybe. I think so. I think this one should go in B tier, just because it's like a pretty good. It's a solid starting uh, card you got. This works sometimes, other times it's like completely useless. This is like maybe you're able to attack that primal sunflower they put on turn 1, but even then you're just kind of relying on luck. Maybe this one should go lower. 5 health, it works. C tier, I think it kind of works. 5 health. This one just freezes a zombie, just makes 1 trade. Yeah. It also draws you a card. Yeah, C tier. It's like, yeah, I can kind of see this one just being there. This one reduces something. Maybe they should go lower, but like they kind of work, I guess. It's just, it only takes 1 sun to use all this. It's fine. This is like healing all your plants so that they can make their trades. It also heals you, so you can regenerate some health. Make sure you don't die. It's fine. C tier. You're relying on luck with this. Like, if it's just one plant, and it's just a one plant, they just took a Bananasaurus Rex on the field, that's all they did that turn, then, yeah, that's fine. The same goes with this. Yeah. But, other times, you're really just relying on luck. So, okay. This is bad, but, I mean, it saves you sometimes, so D tier, yeah. This one, you don't really need this. First of all, it requires a zombie to be on it. I don't think it should do that. I don't think it should do that thing where it just requires a zombie. Just like that. You know the sunflower environment that makes a sunflower every time, every turn, as long as there's not a zombie on that environment. That's kind of a dumb environment, honestly. And it should just make the sunflower either way. Like, who cares, man? It's the environment. This one should just give you the teleport either way. Cause like, I mean, yeah. If it gave you the teleport, this would like every turn, this would go higher definitely, but not S tier though. No, the bubble up works sometimes. Yeah, like okay, I think this should go in C tier, or maybe no C tier. All right, in the worst of the worst, the poopy powers in this game. I hate this. I hate this. By the way, that's more spore. That's the one that makes button mushrooms. And 2 random lands. Those are so bad. Ugh, yuck. What is this? And this is like, look, compare this to this one. This, no. And this, look, see, this one's got conjuring you tricks. This one, you don't even know what you're gonna get. You're probably gonna get what, like a cone head? Ugh. This one can maybe it gives you what's that called again? Oop. My uncle's here. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. This one maybe you have a higher chance of getting your what's that called again? The big flower that makes the zombies shrinking violet. This maybe conjures you that. It's not guaranteed, but you have a higher chance. This one has to go through all the cards, all the zombie cards in the game, and you don't even know if you. No, this is the worst power. All right, I'm done with this one. Let's just go to the next one. The heroes themselves. So there's no S tier and there's no really really bad tier. I already see something that I really disagree with. But anyway, let's take a look. In A tier, no S tier. There's no S tier because there's no absolutely best hero. There are the best heroes, but there's no absolutely best, best in the game, and there's no really bad hero because they still got like their options. So Childzilla's an A. I think this one. I think Solar Flare. All the Kabloom heroes are not that great. Solar Flare should probably go in B. I think I would put her in B. Maybe even C. This is yeah, I agree with that. Agree with that. Maybe this one should go in B. Maybe a Mortis should go there. This definitely stays up here. This guy and this guy, Infinity and the other imp, should probably just stick in A tier. Crazy class. What a crazy class. And B tier, I have Green Shadow. I think Green Shadow should probably go C. Same goes with all the Kabloom heroes. Like, maybe the only Kabloom heroes that can go in B are probably Spadao and Combustible. But like the other Kabloom heroes are kind of not good. Because Kabloom in general is actually not that great of a class when I think about it. It's got a lot of weaknesses. Can't even do the main thing it's supposed to do. Kabloom is supposed to be the aggro class, and it can't even do that very well. Rose, I think I want to put Rose in A. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, Rose should probably go A. This should probably go C. What? What is this? Did I put Beta Carotina in a better tier than Citron? Why did I do that? No way. There's no way. In fact, I want to put Citron. I'm sorry, Citron. I apologize to you. I thought you were a bad hero until I finally got to use you. Oh my gosh, I want to put you way higher than this. I'm sorry, Citron. You're not a C tier hero. You are though, because you conjure stuff instead of being useful. I mean, like, you got the same options as Citron, so you can still be pretty decent. And that's why there's no F tier. You see, there's no F tier for these heroes. There's no S tier because they've all got their weaknesses. They've all got their strengths. See, her big weakness is the fact that she conjures you stuff. Her main power is a conjure. Her other two powers, she's got two other powers that conjure you something. One of them is like really an F tier power. But anyway, so yeah, you should just go down here, and you can go replace her. Grass Knuckles. Maybe Grass Knuckles should go A. I don't know. This is fine here, I guess. I guess this is fine here in B tier. Brain Freeze. I'm not really, okay. Okay, you know what? B's fine. Also for you. B's okay, I guess. You're fine there. Brainstorm. Yeah, I mean, you're a crazy hero. Crazy heroes are insane. So, yeah, you can stay there in B tier. And plus, you have your bonus attacks to go along with that. Some teleports to go along with that. Yeah, you go ahead and stay B. You can go higher, Spadao. I guess you can go higher. Super Brains, I'm sorry. You have to stay there. So, same goes for you, HG. You have to stay in C. HG stays in C. So do you, Smash. So do you, Rustbolt. I'm sorry, you guys. But I don't like... First of all, Rustbolt's powers are so... Ugh. Come on. What are those powers? Alright, what are his powers? He got the shrinking thing, which is fine. It's a... in the last tier list I made, it was a C tier power, I think. And then he has the healing power, which is a bad power. Bad power. Healthy hero, I think that's what it's called. What else does he have? Rock Wall. It comes in handy, but not in the long run, no. Like, you kind of need to focus on more of your field other than that one guy with 5 health. What's the other last one he's got? So he's got the health, Rockwall, his main power, the other one. What is it? What is it? What's that other one? Oh, and he's got the thing that attacks 5 or more plants. Ugh, man, your powers are pretty bad. Smash's powers are better. Wait, are they? Yeah, he's got Galvanize. Galvanize is a good power. The healing thing, no. The Frenzy comes in. I think the Frenzy thing is better than the Rockwall. I don't know. They're kind of the same. Rockwall and Frenzy. And his power doesn't just reduce the doesn't just reduce their attack. It just straight up destroys anything with 4 attack or less. Come on, yeah, that's a great power. Okay, so there's a new deck that like people made. It's called Tele-Imps, and people really like that deck. So maybe they should go higher. But I don't have access to those decks because I don't have all the legendaries that I need, all the super rares that I need. So for now, this guy especially, I don't even have HG. I just have Super Brains. I tried this deck out. That it's all just good cards, just all good cards. You have Pogo Zombie, Mug. You got your what's that girl's name again? Line Dancing Zombie. You have your Mustache Imp, your bonus attacks, Fishy Imp, all just decent cards. It still doesn't work. Super Brains just can't get it done. And that's it. Yeah, that's all my PvZ tier lists. But it's not all my tier lists in general. That was just all the PvZ ones. I've got more in store, but I've been here for like an hour maybe. I don't know how long I've been talking about this stuff. Let's just end the video here. Hope you've been entertained. I was kind of getting bored talking about this, so this video probably going to be a pretty boring one. Probably not even going to rewatch it. But anyway, see you guys later. Wow, look at that acne. That is terrible.